Hello, hello, hello. Let's just do a quick audio check on my iPad. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Fabulous, that's coming through loud and clear. Just tidy that up. So, how are we all? So, hello, Pennington. Although I'm not entirely sure if you're still here because that comment was left half an hour ago. Hello, Ewan's Trains and Buses. I see you finally made it for a stream. Hello, Elias. Loving the Royal Mail Depot. Yes, thank you. That's been up for a while, but haven't had time to form a layout update because I've been ill and I've not had time and I've been away and world's gone mad. How am I? I am fine, thank you. My throat's just starting to get a bit better, so I'm able to talk like a normal human being rather than sounding like a knockoff R2D2. Just push the door to not disturb the rest of the family. Hello, the Angel Share Whiskey Distillery double O gauge layout. How are you? So, update on DCC. Got them excited. Yes, DCC will be coming to Yatewood Parkway in about 3 weeks. So between now and 4 weeks time, Yatewood Parkway will have switched to DCC operation, which is incredibly exciting. And at the moment, we only have one DC controller available. So it's going to be a case of making the most of what we've got for a while. So that will be that. So yeah, the HST will be going to TTS Sound. The 150, 153 and 170 will just be switching to DC. And the 66 is going to stay DC for a while, but in the long run, it will have lights fitted and it will go DCC sound. So that's what's happening there. Let's just scroll back. Is the depot scratch built? No, it's a kit. I bought it on eBay. I will see about putting a link in the description afterwards. I'm sure I'll forget. So I will make a note of that somewhere. Let me grab something to write that down with. Right, there we go. I've written that down so I can put a link in the description for you. So let's catch up with the chat a second. So, hello, Joe. How are you? Yes, it is good news. I'm very excited. The MTU sound is great. I haven't my HST. I haven't heard it in person, but I've heard great things. Get the TTS chip and an EM2 speaker for 66. Potentially, yeah, potentially. Hi all. Hello, LNER 1946. How are you? Yeah, TTS is good. Do recommend a speaker upgrade though. Okay, so that might be something I'll look into over a few months period. Certainly until Christmas, it's going to have the standard TTS speakers. I'd love to be able to say that I could upgrade to something much better, but unfortunately, I just don't have the funds. Now, I'm going to knock the quality on my iPad down to hopefully make your quality better. That's better. So thank you, Joe. Yes, that is one of the main points of this live stream, is that, as you can tell, the giveaway is happening. Well, it's starting today. So thank you for your support, everybody. I will also be doing a follow-up video tomorrow just to explain to those people who haven't seen the live stream. I think it's a bit unfair to start it on a live stream when it's open to all. So I'll get onto that in maybe 5 or so minutes. Charleston Eastgate. Hello. Hi, Owen. Hope you are well. Evening all. I am fine, thank you. Just getting over a bit of tonsillitis. We won't go into details, but I sounded like a knockoff R2D2. Okay, well, that might be something to bear in mind then, considering they're only £16. That'd be something that I might be able to get quite soon then. But obviously, I'd like to do as little modification as I can, because if something goes wrong, at least it's not gone wrong with what I've done. Right, will the HST move? Yes, I do need to get some trains moving. That's why we're all here. So, let's go. Oh, dear. Hang on. Sorry, derailed off camera. One second. Just shuffle that way a little bit. We've had a bit of a derail here. We'll just get that sorted a second. I don't know how I'm going to get it sorted. Oh, no. Come on, couple. Typical. Right, let's get this. Oh, dear. Let's pull that back. Right, that can go back to there. And I'll get the pull that back round a second. Right, let's run this. Let's try that again. Hopefully we won't derail this time. Right, we've cleared it. Right, let's catch up with the chat a second. So, right. Yes, all good, all fixed. Pretty simple change. Just cut 2 wires inside of the new speaker wires on. Okay, so I'll give that a go. Doesn't sound good. No, derailed. My fault. Forgot to check clearances when I put the white mound. I can't call it the town because it's a white mound. When I put that back in, I've forgotten to adjust it correctly. I fixed it. Hunt couplings. Well, it's interesting you should say that. my birthday is in 3 weeks, so we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, that's what I've done with 4 different locos and speakers. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. Okay, thank you. Right. So I don't think we're going to get many more in the chat. So yeah, a follow-up email, follow-up video will definitely be necessary. But I think it's time that we sit down and we talk about the giveaway. Because very soon, one of you will have the opportunity to spend £15 on whatever you like at Scale Model Scenery. Now, Scale Model Scenery has offered to give a £15 voucher to one of you. So this isn't me, this is Scale Model Scenery, so they're the ones that deserve the thanks, but I'm running the giveaway. So, what have you got to do to enter? You've got to do 3 things. You've got to make sure you're subscribed, obviously. You've got to email me, and there'll be 3 questions that you'll need to answer, and I'll run over those in a second. And you'll need to provide me with your YouTube username and your contact email address. Now, your email address will only be handed over to Scale Model Scenery to provide you with your prize, and I will not. And once that's happened and they confirm that you've had the email, I will delete your email, okay? All of the emails will be deleted after the competition is over. So I'll run through that again. You have to email me with the 3 questions answered correctly. You have to subscribe to the channel, and you have to provide me with your contact details. So, what are the questions? They are very simple, and it's just to prove that you're subscribed, or at least check the channel out. So, which month did I start Yateford Parkway? Which month did I start Yateford Parkway? What livery is my class 150-2 in? What is the livery that the 150-2 is in? And also, it's gone out of my mind. I should have made a note. It's come back. What is the name of the layout at the West Somerset Railway that I recently did a running session at? So, what month did I start Yateford Parkway? What livery is my class 150-2 in? And what is the West Somerset Railway model railway that I recently did a running session on called? I'm just going to make a note of that so I can remember. So, going across the bottom of the screen is the email that you have to send it to. You need to go to that email, and I need you to say, I'm subscribed, and a rough date of when you subscribed. You need to give me the founding month of Yateford Parkway. You need to give me the livery, tell me the livery of my 150-2, and you need to give the name of the West Somerset Railways model railway that I recently did a running session at. I'm just going to change what's running on the screen. So please don't give away the answers in the chat. Please don't give away the answers in the chat. So please don't put the answers in the chat, okay? Now, how long do you have to enter? The giveaway will close at 8 p.m. That's 2000 hours on Thursday, the 8th of October. So that is 8 p.m. on Thursday, the 8th of October. All entries must be in by that date. The giveaway will be drawn on Friday, the 9th of October at some time in the afternoon. I find this quite amusing. Somebody left the stream. They're probably looking at the answers in your other videos. Who knows? They may well be. I'll have an onslaught of emails in a moment. My birthday is the 10th of October. There you go. Simple as. So, I'll run over what you have to do again. You have to be subscribed and say roughly how long you've been subscribed for. You have to answer the 3 questions. Question 1 being the month that I created Yakeford Parkway. Question 2 being my 150-2 livery. And question 3 being the name of the model railway at the West Somerset Railway that I recently did a running session at. You will also have to provide your contact details in the email that is going along the bottom of the screen now. So, I think that's enough of that for the time being. Let's get a few trains running and I'll quickly run over it again at the end of the stream. That's not supposed to happen. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've missed something. Oh, here we go. Something. Could you elaborate, please, of what you mean? Because I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help if there's something you've missed. All of the things I've mentioned are available to see on the channel. Everything is there to see. I'm more than happy to help if I need to. Repeat the questions, please. Yeah, that's fine. So, question 1. Which month did I start Yakeford Parkway? What livery is my 150-2 in? And What is the name of the layout at the West Somerset Railway that I recently did a running session at? Yes, just a second. I was just about to, and then I realised I've mucked up some wiring somewhere, so I just had to take something off so it doesn't pull away. And now you've stopped because you're catching there. Just also stopped in general. Okay, yeah. I mean, I make no promises that this is all going to work. Leaves on the line. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good enough excuse. It works for Network Rail. Oh dear, wrong way. Oh, don't tell me that one's now the wrong way around. Oh, you're going to get me issues, aren't you? Well, there's some more wire I seem to have got wrong. Let's try the other side. Are you now going to work? Look, there's clearly short. What have I done? Right. Leaves on the line is a serious problem. The Windhoff is dedicated to it. I know, I was being funny. And yes, I would like to get a Windhoff. Give me 2 seconds to work out what's wrong with the layout. What's wrong with you? Maybe it's that. Maybe I've done this. Where's that come? Ah, that's the drop. That's the drop. That one needs to be switched. That's just all out of the socket. Sorry, guys. That can come from there. No, that's I just pulled the wrong wire out. Pulled that wire out. No, I haven't that one. No, they both came out. That one was right. That one's got some wrong wire. And that one's those. Must be another one around here somewhere. No, that one's got to be for there. Yeah, I've mocked up some wiring somewhere. Give me a few. Where's the that? There it's got to be. There. Okay, I found the issue. Uh, ah, Stop very long. Correct. Right. Just a second, I'll be back, and it should work. Sorry. Right. That's the bit. How many people have we lost? Right, here we go. Right, let's catch up. When it's at the scale model scenery next train indicator kit you have there. Yes, it is. Give me a model you wouldn't want, Owen. Anything that's not anything Steam. I'm joking. Anything that's not GWR or First Great Western, to be honest. Um, Congratulations, 500 subs. Thank you very much. I recently sold one of these on a well-known auction site. It was way too modern for my layout. They look pretty authentic. Oh, thank you. Oh yes, the Windhoff. A bit confused. How do you enter the competition? Has it not been finalised yet? I will go back over that in a minute. Owen, I'm here. Still there. I had nothing gone to the pub. I wish I could go to the pub, but sadly I can't. Scroll back in the comments. The questions are all there. Dragon Junction is live. So, okay, Dragon Junction is going to steal all my viewers. I'm joking. Right, I'm caught up. Hopefully this should now work. Oh, and it gets to there and stops. Oh, that's the wrong way around then. All right, I was joking. I meant out of region. But what £80 class 220? Is it like while I'm working and whatnot? I mean, I meant more out of region rather than First Great Western GWR. I'll be back in 2 seconds again. I found another fault. It's still here. problems again because the pathway now slowing the problem with its middle name. Come on, I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. One more wire. One more wire, guys. One more wire. Right, I'm back. 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 It will all be fine when you're on DCC. Yes, it will. There'll be 2 wires, and that's it. No £80 class 220, maybe. Joe, you can't enter the competition. Oh, I'm joking, but come on. That was mean. That was mean. Yes, Dragon Junction stream started at the same time as yours, I believe. So I post from Robert's trains, but oh, that's annoying. Oh, never mind. What does everyone think of Matt Slade's new layout? It's looking very good. Looking very good indeed. But we need to go static grass. Yeah, I will. It's like I'm going to go everything else. And hopefully this should now work. Something's not working at all now. Maybe now. Is that a short? What's happening? Why aren't you working? We've got to work for 5 minutes. If I can think of short. I respect everyone with concrete track. Yeah, I think we all do. Ever done anything you regret on stream, Owen? Have stuff that works would be good. Having stuff that works would be good. Right. You're still not moving. Oh, I know why. That one. No, that one. The one thing I wanted to undo didn't undo. Right, I know why it's not working. I know exactly why it's not working. And now you shall work. That one's why it's there anyway. That one needs to go there. Right. That one. Another wire. That will do. Stay put, I'll be back. Let's come off. I'll run this down 153 at some point. You will run today. You will run. You will run. You will run. Right. There we go. You are running. You are not running. You are not running. That's come undone. Of course it has. Of course something else has come undone. Why do I bother? Right, that's just run. Let's catch up. Keep this stream footage for the bloopers edition, mate. It won't be wasted. No, it certainly won't. You'll get to hear me grunting for 10 minutes straight, I'm sure. The joys of Buddha Irish when everything goes wrong happens to me all the time. Yeah, it happens to everyone, and it always happens to me right when I don't need it to. I've got to go be back in 5. See you in a minute, Joe. Yeah, I need a drink. I'll be back when Owen's rewired the layout. Yeah, okay. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Oh, we're finally done. And then I just managed to derail it because I set the points wrong. So I'm about to pull that back in. Like so. Ow. Set that down a different path. And be gone. Be safe there. Right, we are good to go. I am going to be back in 30 seconds. There we go. Whew. So, everything's working now. I'm happy. You lot are disgruntled, I'm sure. So, let's go over the competition again. So, Scale Model Scenery has donated a £15 voucher for one of you to win. The way you can win is to email me on the competition email that's going across the screen. You'll need to provide 3 things. A rough time scale of how long you've been subscribed for. You need to answer the 3 following questions. When did I found Yatefield Parkway? Which month was Yatefield Parkway created in? What livery is my first great... that didn't... Oh, I'm tired. What livery is my Class 150-2 in? And what is the name of the model railway at the West Somerset Railway that I recently did a running session on? And you'll also need to provide me with your YouTube username and your email address. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm tired. It's just there. There you are. So you can see those are the questions. Yeah, you can see those. You're going to need to email me with your YouTube username, the answer to those questions, one of which I gave a bit of a spoiler to, and a rough time scale of how long you've been subscribed for. By the way, you don't have to lie and say you've been subscribed for 3 years, because it doesn't matter if you've been subscribed a day or 3 years. You're all the same to me. You're all very, very foolish people to stick around with me. Of course, I'm joking. Every one of you is really appreciated, no matter whether you've been here since the beginning or whether you're new. Each and every one of you is really appreciated, and I really am incredibly grateful for all of your continued support over the last 3 years. It really does mean an awful lot to me. So please don't ever think that I don't absolutely think the world of you all, because my goodness, you do. I don't believe I've had any emails from anyone yet. Has anyone emailed over their answers? Oh, that's good to hear, the Devonian. That's very good to hear. 2 weeks, that's brilliant. That's brilliant to hear. So we'll be switching it around the same time then. Hello, Joe, you're back. You're back. Oh dear. Thank you, Josh. Unfortunately, due to terms and conditions that I've actually forgotten to run over, fortunately you can't enter, but your support really is appreciated. Terms and conditions are on my other social medias. I will run through them in a minute. They're something that I probably legally have to do to keep myself covered. DCC is the way forward. Yes, it is. And sound. Yes. My net will be making a noise soon. It'll be going, and it'll eventually fade into white noise when I get a laugh. Hello to the trains. How are you? How are you indeed? Yeah, so I'll go over the terms and conditions a second, because that's something I've probably got to legally do, and if I don't, I could be sued or whatnot, who knows. So I'll write these down as I do them for you. That's the easiest way. I'll write these down as I do it. Hello, Treforest Estate Railway. So let me just write down terms and conditions. They're here somewhere. Right. How many locos DCC fit and how many will need chipping? All of them are going to need chipping. None of them are fitted at the moment, but the 66 will eventually get lights and sounds. The HST will be getting sounds, and potentially one of the other ones will be, but not the 170, because that one's not DCC ready. So, terms and conditions. Obviously, there's no cash alternative. Despite the fact that it's half cash anyway. Hello, Angus's Trains. The giveaway is not open to my family or anybody I know outside of the hobby. So anybody from my school, any of my friends, sort of not from school, but sort of not hobby related. So, and the giveaway's open worldwide. I need to go and have a look at the terms and conditions a second. I don't know if I've got them written down anywhere. Right, they'll be in Google Photos. Just a second. There've been Google Photos here somewhere. From the screenshots gallery. Who knows where? Let's go and find the screenshots a second. Screenshot Twitter. Did I library? Where are screenshots? It's got to be here somewhere. When did I tweet about it? I tweeted about it yesterday. They're there, but they can't upload it. That's annoying. Okay, so the other terms and conditions I can't remember. And they'll be in the video tomorrow, so make sure you watch the video tomorrow for full clarification. Let's catch up with the chat. How do you get into the giveaway? I will go through that in a minute. Can people from Scale Model Scenery enter? Well, they don't have an inherent advantage. You know, they're not going to have an answers to the question, so I don't see why not. So the only people that can't enter are family or my close friends. It's open to all worldwide. Any postage costs from the company are on you, and there's no cash alternative. So it's basically those two. It's as simple as what it is. So the giveaway is for a £15 Scale Model Scenery voucher. It is it's £15 Scale Model Scenery voucher, which you can spend on whatever you like. You have to send an email to me with the following information. Roughly how long you've been subscribed for, whether that be 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 2 months, just roughly. The founding month of Yateford Parkway, my class 150-2 livery, and the name of the West Somerset Railways model railway that I recently did a video on. Yes, I've got the electric sorted finally. Oof, it's been a nightmare, but got there. Only subscribed today. I saw your post on UK Model Railway Facebook group. I do love the layout. Thank you. Yeah. Obviously, thank you for joining me. It's great that you found me. I'm really happy that you've chosen to subscribe and follow along. That's brilliant. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, the layouts. It's sort of it's a big part of me. Everything I do is the layout, really. Well, not everything, but the layout is a massive part of my life, and I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. So now the electrics are sorted, let's run some trains. Finally. Right, let's pull the 153 back in. Oh dear, that's quite set wrong. That way. That way. That's better. Let's try that again. Go away, 153. So, yeah, let's just pull the 153 into shot. What's happened now? Okay, that's annoying, but we can live with it. Do I have any steam trains? Unfortunately, no, I don't. Although I would like to get one for a rail tour. I would like to get one at some point. And I need to... That siding's that platform's being a nightmare again. I can't be bothered to fix it right now. Hopefully the other one's working. So yeah, let's have a bit of a running session for a while, and then I'll run over the competition one more time, because you will probably be bored to death about it. You sold your 14XX, didn't you? Yes, I did. I did. That was an impulse purchase. I saw it, I wanted it, and I bought it. And a few weeks later, well, a couple of months later, I ended up regretting it. And I thought, well, best thing to do is to sell it, unfortunately. What engine would you like for the Rail Talk? It's a cliche, but probably something like Tornado or Flying Scotsman. I know it's cliche, but it makes the most sense, to be honest. It's what everybody wants to see. Because what do you think of when you think of steam train? You think of Flying Scotsman or Tornado or something like that. So it's cliche, but that's the honest answer. Okay, we're going to ignore the fact that that's not running. But maybe it's just needs a nudge. Need a nudge. That doesn't just need a nudge. It's wrong. I think I managed to work something else up wrong. Fun. Not. It's a hobby. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Fun. Which place I say? Let's switch that one. I know this all. That one wasn't the other one. It's gone wrong. Just touch it. Oh, that's gone. It's gone. It's working. Going. Here we go. Okay. Fabulous. I'm having more issues. Yay. Fun. It's fun. My layout is all of Riva Trains Wales. It's an end-to-end TMD layout and it's DCC. Oh, that's fabulous. I will have to come over and check that out. That's also, that's piqued my interest as well. Because I do like a little bit of Riva Trains Wales too. I'll have to come and have a look. I don't think I've ever bought an impulse bought a train. I'd like to have the money to say that. I'd like money to say like that, but unfortunately cannot. Well, that was when I was younger and I had savings, and then I bought expensive trains. I mean, what that 14XX video is. I can only actually get to a year ago on my iPad for some reason. I have to go to date added oldest, and my YouTube app for some reason isn't working, which is annoying. There we go. So the 14XX was uploaded in January 2019. So that was quite a while ago. And I had some savings at that point, and I believe my grandparents also owed me a Christmas present or something. Anyway, I had the money at the time, and I saw it and I bought it, and I regretted it and sold it. And that's the honest truth of what happened. And to be honest, I haven't impulse bought anything since. Apart from the 121, I did impulse buy that while I was with my grandparents, and they were buying me a Christmas present. So that was a Christmas present that they bought me. And because I know there's First Rate Western Class 153 that I saw, but unfortunately that sold, and then I wanted the 121, and I bought the 121, and then I ended up regretting it a couple of weeks ago. Then I sold it and I bought the 170, which I am much happier with. Anyway, my throat is starting to hurt, so I'm going to run over the giveaway one more time. So, it's a £15 Scale Model Scenery voucher. You have to email me at the email running across the screen, omrcompetition@outlook.com. You need to tell me roughly how long you've been subscribed for. Answer these 3 questions. Which month I founded Yateford Parkway, the livery of my Class 150-2, and the name of the West Somerset Railway's model railway that I recently did a running session at. You also need to provide your contact details, being your YouTube username and contact email that will only be given to Scale Model Scenery, and for competition, for prize claiming only. All other emails will be deleted after the competition has ended. Terms and conditions are that there is no cash alternative, and none of my family or close friends are able to enter. So, I think we're all clear. I'm going to end the video because things are continuing to go wrong in other places now. My throat's starting to hurt. We've been running for an hour anyway. There'll be a video tomorrow explaining it all. Might not be until the evening, but there'll be a video tomorrow. Competition closes at 8 o'clock on Thursday, the 8th of October, and the giveaway draw will be on Friday, the 9th of October. So, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, thank you for partaking, and thank you for subscribing. I will see you all tomorrow for the launch of the giveaway. Talk amongst yourself, 30 seconds, and then I'll end the stream.